You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Patrick Wright is here now with your forecast. Patrick, I know this is one of the hottest days we've seen in a while, but how long are we going to see the heat stick around for?
Well, the dangerous heat is going to be sticking around for at least a couple more days and possibly for some into the 4th of July holiday on Tuesday. Here's what it looks like outside. A little deceiving. It looks pretty nice, but temperatures are sitting right around 106 to 110 degrees in the valley. This is looking from the east Los Molinos camera. Plenty of sunshine. Just if you are heading out and about tonight, drink plenty of water and know your limits with the heat. We have more dangerous heat ahead for the next couple of days. It's going to be a hot 4th of July, although we have some cooling coming up next week, so it is something to keep an eye on and maybe be a little excited for. So here's what we have for temperatures tonight. Getting down to the mid-70s for the most part in the valley, 68 in Willows, 75 in Redding. So this is going to be uncomfortable sleeping weather because keep in mind, we do not reach these temperatures until early tomorrow morning. So we have a lot of heat to get through before we get to the coolest part of the night. Highs tomorrow, going to be another hot day. 107 in Chico, 110 in Redding, and 109 in Oroville, and along most of the I-5 corridor. So drink plenty of water, know your limits when you're outside, and be mindful of the vulnerable. Check in on your neighbors because this is some very dangerous heat. We are flirting with some records for today, but not tomorrow, but it's still going to be rather hot in most of our region. Because of that, there is an excessive heat warning in effect for the valley through 11 p.m. tomorrow night, and a heat advisory in effect until 11 p.m. tomorrow night for the coastal mountains and the western foothills and up into Modoc County. So really take it easy out there for the next couple of days. Winds tomorrow will start to pick up a little bit in the afternoon, gusts up to about 15 to 20 miles per hour. So that is something to keep in mind, but I don't think it'll be enough to really cool us off because it is coming out of the west, and there is that chance we could see some of the compression of the air, therefore the heating of the air. So it's not going to bring much relief like it would coming from the south. That'll die down pretty quickly by tomorrow night into Monday morning. So here's what's giving us all of this heat right now. A ridge of high pressure has built in, and it is a strong one, keeping the jet stream well to our north. Over the next couple of days, we will start to see the jet stream wobble around a little bit. We start to see a little bit of relief coming in for 4th of July, but it's still going to be above 100 degrees for everybody in the valley. Wednesday is when we start to see a return to a little closer to average for this time of year, back into the upper 90s for the most part, but we still stick with some, well, hot weather for the most part in Northern California until the end of next week. There is a chance that we could see some influence from a dip in the jet stream, and that means some cooler weather, at least cooler weather, on the way for the end of next week. For now, here's what we have for highs the next 7 days, sticking to the 100s till at least 4th of July in Chico, mid-60s by Tuesday night, so it is going to start to cool down in the overnight hours, feeling a little more comfortable. Redding, sticking to the 100s until at least Wednesday, and the mid to upper 90s through Friday, although getting down to the mid-90s by next Saturday, so we have some relief in sight, but it is still summer, so take it easy out there with this heat.